we all feel good about and excited about, and maybe a better word to say is encouraged about, that in the very year we're celebrating our 90th anniversary as a company, we were able to set records on both the top line and the bottom line. I guess what makes us encouraged about that is it shows us that the model of high touch, high service is alive and well. It's still relevant to the customer, and it's still providing economic advantages to our owners who all these stores are locally owned and operated. We set record revenues in the first quarter of $1.1 billion for us. That's how much we sold to our stores. In that same quarter, Home Depot had more net profit on their bottom line than we did in terms of sales. So it's pretty clear who David and Goliath is, right? But David wins that fight. So we plan to do the same. But clearly we go up against some of the biggest, best, most well-funded companies on the face of the earth. The world is getting increasingly driven towards technical, impersonal, faceless interactions. And at ACE, we're betting the entire farm on two principles: that physical interactions and human relationships will always have the ability to stir a soul. And when they do, it's not just good for business, we believe it's good for society.
My grandfather after World War II was actually a cartographer. He was making maps and decided that he wanted to leave that business and go into hardware. That's how everybody began. He did that for many years, and then my dad ran it for himself for a while, and then I was with Bank of America for a couple years and decided that the corporate life was not what I wanted, and went and partnered with my father back in 1998, and 16 years later, here I am. So it's nice to be an entrepreneur. I can have my family business. My father and I are in charge of our 5, soon to be 6 stores, so we have complete control over that, but it's nice to partner with ACE because all the other hats that small businesses individually branded would have to go through, we don't have to deal with. It's just nice to know that they've made life easier for us.